Good afternoon and welcome to another Rebecca Inspires Leadership Top Tip. This top tip is actually about general business and how you value the product or service that you create in your business. Twice in the past 2 weeks I have been asked to discount my coaching fee. And it's something that I perhaps would have done in the past but wouldn't do now. Because what I learned very quickly was if I discounted my coaching fee, the person I was coaching didn't actually appreciate the value of what I was delivering. And I spoke to a really good friend of mine this week who was asked to pitch for a piece of business that she'd been doing for a number of years. And she was asked to pitch for it at half the cost that she'd been doing it for. And she felt that what she could produce for that vastly reduced budget would not be up to the standard that she liked to produce in her everyday work. And she felt really uncomfortable. But at the same time, she wondered whether in the depths of a recession, she could turn work away. Her gut feeling was that the work, if she accepted it, would not work out well. It wouldn't put her in a good light in the community, and she wouldn't deliver to her high standards. Her gut feeling also was that at the end of 6 months she would actually feel quite bad, and I asked her to think about how she would feel in 6 months if she turned the work down. She said she would feel a lot better, plus she would be able to concentrate on the huge amount of work that she has in her pipeline and develop clients who do appreciate what she does. So I'm not saying don't ever discount. I think there's always room for negotiation, but don't sell yourself short. You must value the product or service that you have in your business. Otherwise, why are you in business anyway? Well, if you don't value yourself, what you do, how are other people going to do it? And remember that it's also good to walk away from business. That isn't going to pay, isn't going to be profitable. We all know those clients who have a great headline turnover value, but actually at the end of the day probably cost us more money. Remember, saying no is a good thing, and remember, only work with those clients who actually value what you do. Thanks very much and enjoy.